After 19 years of marriage, it looks like Hollywood's golden couples is calling it quits, allegedly. Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban, the Oscar winning actress and the country music star, are officially on the verge of getting a divorce, and things have reportedly been rocky for a while now. According to sources, Keith Urban walked out of an interview when asked about Nicole, and that would have to do with some scene that Nicole Kidman had to do with Zac Efron. We'll talk about all that in a few minutes. Welcome back to your one-stop hub for global news, sports, finance, and celebrity gossip. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a beat. This is your celebrity news. So, according to multiple sources with direct knowledge, shout out to TMZ for breaking this news. Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban have been living apart since the beginning of summer. Nicole's been holding down, her household, taking care of her two kids who are now 14 and 17, while Keith Urban allegedly moved out and got his own place in Nashville. Here's the tough part. Insiders claim their split wasn't mutual. Nicole Kidman reportedly did not want to break up, but in this situation, Keith Urban allegedly seems to wanting to end the marriage, and so she had to comply. In the meantime, Keith Urban said to be the one who wanted to end everything. On September 30th, 2025, Nicole Kidman officially filed for divorce nearly 2 decades after tying the knot with Keith Urban in 2006. The couple has always kept things pretty private, but fans couldn't help but notice subtle signs um, of things that were slightly off. What are those clues? Let's talk about them. During a recent concert, Keith Urban performed the song entitled The Fighter, a song he once said was inspired by the promises he made to Nicole Kidman early in their relationship. But this time, fans noticed a twist. Instead of the usual lyrics that sang, "When they're trying to get you, Maggie, I'll be your guitar player." So basically, Keith Urban changed the lyric to that song, and he changed it by adding some woman's name named Maggie, who now we found out that she's also a guitarist in his team. And Maggie Bauth, her name is a guitarist on stage with Keith Urban, who looked totally surprised when the switch of the song was done. She may have also posted on her Instagram her astonishment of how Keith Urban changed the lyric of his song and included her. She posted something on her social media along these lines, and we quote, um, "Did he just say that?" Question mark. So now let's talk about the interview that Keith Urban was in, that he walked out of. He was being, he was being interviewed by a radio host in Australia after being asked, he was asked the question about Nicole Kidman's on screen chemistry with Zac Efron in the movie Family Affair. The host asked how Keith felt seeing his wife in steamy scenes with the younger actors, and poof, Keith Urban was gone, disconnected. His team allegedly pulled the plug right then and there. No comment was even given. So there were mixed messages that came out of that. Despite all the drama, Keith hasn't completely erased Nicole Kidman's, pictures and like moments from his world on his social media and things like that. In early October, during a performance of Heart Like a Hometown in Pennsylvania, he kept a photo of Nicole and their daughters in a slideshow playing on stage. So is that nostalgia, sentimentality, or just part of the show? Hard to say. So that's what we mean by the mixed signals. Now, for at the moment, there's no official word on how the divorce will unfold or what's next for the family. But after nearly 20 years together, the split has fans, everything. Um, has fans from all over the world shocked and heartbroken, shall we say. Um, what we learned from this is that the more picture perfect relationships have been cracked, um, the more, distance um, one can notice. In this case, it looks like Nicole Kidman's and Keith Urban's priorities have changed. And when it comes to celebrities, life in general, we think we understand, you know, what they are up against, but maybe we don't understand as much. What do you think about Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban's, divorce news? Do you think Keith um, did something while he was married, which led to him being caught up in this mess? Or do you think that their marriage has just run out and everybody just needed fresh air? And that's the reason why the divorce is being put forward. So, whatever you think it is, comment in the section below and let's get this conversation started. Out of respect for Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman, we're not really gonna be messy about this whole thing. Life is hard, marriages are hard, and we only can wish them the best as they go through these new changes in their household, and hopefully they keep their kids grounded and intact, um, despite the outcome of this divorce. So let's get this conversation started in the comment section below. We love you for watching as always. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.